Welcome, ladies and gents, back to the 3L channel where we live and learn by listening. Thanks so much for tagging along for our third episode of our Classics and Oldies Marathon this weekend. Folks, for those of you who are new here to the channel, you're just visiting for the very first time, my name is Chad. Welcome aboard. Kick your feet up, relax, enjoy some great music from the good old days. We're taking this YouTube time machine all over the place this weekend. And for those of you who are popping in for the very first time, we do this every other weekend, okay? Oldies and classics, mainly from the 80s and going backward. So if you're into that sort of thing, if that sparks your interest, consider subscribing to the channel to get locked in right here on the 3L so you don't miss one single video or one single update that I post. That being said, folks, you guys saw the title and the thumbnail. Many of you that clicked on this video probably already know this band fairly well and are avid fans. This is a medley of hit songs performed live at a grand sporting event in their much later years. We got the Seekers coming up. Don't go anywhere. Of course, as many of you know, I am American. And not just for the cap that I'm wearing, but of course, you know, my accent, I probably sound like I have the Western accent. But I want to give a shout out to all the other nations and provinces, countries that may be tuning in. A shout out to you guys as well, because we make this one big planet, right? So we should all try to get along as much as humanly possible. Let's jump in.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you now please give a grand final welcome to an Australian musical legend, Keith Potker, Bruce Woodley, Ethel Guy, Judith Durham, The Seekers, singing I Am Australian.
I am Australian.
I come from the dreamtime, from the dusty red soil plains. I am the ancient heart, the keeper of the flame. I stood upon the rocky shore, I watched the tall ships come. For 40,000 years I've been the first Australian.
I'm the daughter of a digger who sought the mother alone. The girl became a woman on a long and dusty road. I'm a child of the Depression. I saw the good times come. I'm a bushy, I'm a battler. I am Australian. We are one. But we are many, and from all the lands on earth we come. We'll share a dream. I'm the black soil of the plains. I'm the mountains and the valleys. I'm the drought and flooding rain. I am the rock, I am the sky. The rivers when they run. The spirit.
We are Australian.
Amazing. So patriotic.
Hey there, Georgy girl, swinging down the street so fancy free. Nobody you meet could visit the clothes you wear. You're always window shopping, not never stopping to buy. So shed those dowdy feathers and die a little bit. Hey there, Georgy girl, there's another Georgy deep inside. Bring out all the love you hide, and oh, what a change there'd be. The world would see a new Georgy girl. Hey there, Georgy girl, dreaming of the someone you could be. Life is a reality, you can't always run away. Hey there, Georgy girl, there's another Georgy deep inside. Bring out all the love you hide, and oh, what a change there'd be. The world would see a new Georgy girl. Come on, Georgy girl. Wake up, Georgy girl. Come on, Georgy girl. Wake up, Georgy girl.
So I just want to take a moment to mention right here that Georgy Girl, and I'm familiar with that because it's on my list. And for those of you who wanted the original, or back when they first performed this, we'll do that as well. So take heart, no worries there. We'll do that as well. I just wanted to do this here because this was also requested, and it's like 3 different hit songs from the band all in one video. It just is more of an encompassing type of reaction. Love the patriotic I Am Australian. I'm not sure how it compares. This was from the band. I'm not sure if this is something that they composed or if it was something more in the order of like an anthem. But anyway, really like this. Kind of gets everybody in the spirit of the game. Let's keep it going.
100 years ago, Banjo Patterson's Waltzing Matilda was first performed in the outback Queensland town of Winton, where the centenary of Australia's most famous song will be celebrated next April. Keith, Bruce, Ethel and Judith would now like to present their version of this famous Australian classic.
Okay, it's a cover. Oh!
Once a jolly swagman camped by a billabong under the shade of a coolabah tree, and he sang as he watched and waited till his billy boy would come
Well, folks, I read one of the verses here. For those who've come across the seas, we've boundless plains to share. Well, folks, if that's the case, am I invited? Could I stop by for a visit? I'd love to. It's one of the places I've always loved to visit. Just haven't had the opportunity yet. Just recently did a reaction to Robin Gibb of the Bee Gees, his song Sydney, which him and his brothers were from many years ago before they came to the States. Well, folks, I don't want to hold this long, but wow, this is simply amazing. Many of you probably thinking, you know, he would never be able to understand the spirit of these songs, the spirit of this. Of course not. You know, I'm not from there, but I know the concept of patriotism, and I know what it feels like, and I hold the spirit of my own nation. Things I'm not proud of here, but there's also things that I am proud of, and I'm sure all of you at your different places of origin, you feel the same way. Thanks again, folks. This has been a magnificent marathon. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, take care.